Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shashank Ranjan, and I welcome you all to the daily current affairs show brought to you by National Defense Institute. NDI is a leading defense institute of India that prepares you for NDA, CDS, CAPF, AFCAT until the SSB, where we believe in holding your hand till you get those stars on your shoulders and emblem on your hat. The daily current affairs is posted on our website www.nationaldefenseinstitute.in. Let's begin the discussion for the day, the 18th January current affairs articles published on our website. So the first article that we have is Virat, Dharmi, and Hina. Virat, Dharmi, and Hina were awarded the Chief of Army Staff Commendation on the eve of Army Day on January 15 for their exemplary service. Virat is a horse with President's Bodyguard, PBG, while Dharmi and Hina are army dogs. Virat, a Hanoverian breed, was issued the PBG on September 12, 2000. He performed his duties as the commandant's charger for over a decade and awed spectators, including the foreign dignitaries, with his trademark poise and confidence, an official said. The army has 8 different traits of dogs: tracker, guard, mine detection, explosive detection, infantry patrol, avalanche rescue operation, search and rescue, assault, and narcotic detection. Dummy was pressed into service for a search and rescue operation at the post on Siachen Glacier on April 25th last year. Hina, a Labrador retriever, is a tracker aged 5 years and is highly loyal, even tempered, intelligent, obedient, and exceptionally reliable. Okay. Next is Republic Day tableaus. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee wrote to Prime Minister Narendra Modi saying that she was profoundly shocked as West Bengal's tableau for Republic Day was rejected without assigning any reason or justifications. She mentioned in her letter that the tableau was set to commemorate the contributions of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and the INA on 125th birth anniversary year. According to the sources, there will be 21 tableaus in the parade, with 12 from the states and union territories and 9 departments under the central government or the independent institutions have made the cut. West Bengal is not the only state whose tableau has been rejected. Kerala proposed tableau featuring Sri Narayan Guru is not among the selected ones. Officials of the Defense Ministry, which is responsible for parade and is coordinating body for the tableaus, say that the selection is done by an expert committee and asserted that there is no political involvement in it. And every year, it's like not all the states and union territories together, like 28 plus 8, 36 tableaus are not shown. It is like every year, 12 to 13 states get this opportunity to present their tableaus. So definitely it is like the rejection rate is 60%. So 60% of the states tableaus are not selected. So those who are considered the best are selected. Okay, so there's no political involvement. That was said by the authorities. Uh, when does the process? When does the process to decide the tableau start and who can participate? Around September every year, the Defense Ministry, which is responsible for the Republic Day parade, and the celebration, invites all the states and union territories, central government departments, and a few constitutional authorities to participate in parade through tableaus. The proposal had to be submitted by September 27th, and the shortlisting of the proposals began in the second week of October. The participants have to showcase elements relevant to their state, union territories, departments within the overarching theme. The theme given to the participants this year was around 75 years of India's independence. The participants have to showcase elements relevant to their state, union territories, or department within the overreaching theme. The theme given to the participant this year was around 75 years of India's independence. The Defense Ministry constitutes an expert committee of distinguished persons from the field like art, culture, painting, sculpture, music, architecture, choreography, etc., who help in shortlisting the tableaus from the proposals. Okay, so the next news article that we have is the Great Resignation. In 2020, resignation rate across the US plummeted due to the fear and uncertainty caused by the pandemic. However, 1 year later, as the workforce experienced a collective burnout, the individuals left their jobs at the unprecedented rate, leading some to describe the phenomena as the Great Resignation. In the November 2021, 4.5 million workers left their job, according to US Labor Department. This matched the record numbers observed in September and accounted for 3% of the workforce quitting their job each month. Estimates indicate that total of 75.5 million people in America resigned in 2021. Low-wage workers were more likely to resign than the higher-paid counterparts from the sectors most affected, including the hospitality, healthcare, and the social assistance and transportation, warehousing, and utilities. The Great Resignation has largely been fueled by the burnout, but other factors also include the shift to working from home and desire to move into the more stable profession. In light of these resignations, the labor market has incentivized the companies to offer better benefits and higher salaries. Important information is, with respect to the Indian scenario, in India, the situation is not as dire, but it still cause for concern. Following the great resignation, the IT and the technology sector is hiring at unprecedented rates, and the top five IT company hiring around 1.7 lakh people in 2021. Not only are people in the workforce changing job, but according to September 2021 survey by Amazon India, nearly 51% of job seekers are looking for opportunities in the industries where they have little to no experience. Next is Shanti Devi. Now, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi condoled the demise of the social worker and Padma Shri awardee Shanti Devi, who passed away at her residence in the Gunapur in Raigada district of Odisha. She was 88 years old. Now, Shanti Devi, also known as the Lugdi Devi, received the prestigious Padma Shri award from the President Ramnath Kovind on November 9th, 2021. She had an immense contribution towards restoring peace in the most affected area of the state. She was also spearheading the voluntary organization Seva Samaj. At the age of 17, she got married to Ratan Das, a Gandhian, and shifted to Korapat. She started her social work by founding an ashram at Gabarapalli in Raigada district and worked for the development and education of tribal girls. Later, she shifted to Gunapur and founded Seva Samaj Ashram in 1964 to provide education to the tribal girls. So she's an eminent personality. She's no more. So this question can come directly in the exams like AFCAT, where the questions are directly asked from the famous people who passed away this year. So this becomes important, especially for AFCAT examination. Okay, next news that we have is Center for Skill Development, Rehabilitation, and Empowerment of People with Disabilities, CRC, Kozhikode. The Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, or Divyanjan, is going to launch its first bi-monthly e-newsletter during the inauguration of the main building of Composite Region Center for Skill Development, Rehabilitation, and Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, CRC, Kozhikode, on the 18th of January 2022. The function is being organized at CRC campus at Chevayur, Kozhikode, Kerala. CRC in Kozhikode was established in 2012 by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, under the administrative control of the Indian Institute for Empowerment of Persons with Multiple Disabilities, Chennai, an autonomous institution under the administrative control of DEPWD as its outreach or extension center. At present, the services of the center are being operated from rented building with a total area of 5,000 square feet of space with 12 rooms available for services. The government of Kerala has allotted 3 acres of land at Chevayur, Kozhikode in 2013 for establishment of CRC. The newly constructed building of CRC Kozhikode is 48,000 square feet structure built at a cost of around 20 crores. Okay. The next news article that we have is Ravi Dashians. The postponement of the assembly election in Punjab to February 20 underlines the importance of Ravi Dasia community in the state. The several political parties have urged the election commission to postpone as the earlier date of Feb 14 would clash with Guru Ravidas Jayanti, an annual occasion during which the Ravidashas travel to Varanasi in large number. Many of them take a special train organized by Dera Sacha Khand Ballan in Jalandhar, the largest dera of Ravidashas. Who are the Ravidashas? The Ravidashas are the Dalit community of whom the bulk, nearly 12 lakh, live in Doaba region. The Dera Sacha Khand Ballan, their largest dera with 20 lakh followers worldwide, was founded in the early 20th century by Baba Sant People Das. Now, see, the Ravidasas are basically the Dalit community, okay, who are along 20 lakh. Now, what is a dera? The word dera that you are saying here is basically the place where the whole community lives. So basically, it's like a kind of an address of a community living together. So they live together in a certain area, that's dera. Now, basically, if there is a guru, he sits in a dera and there are people who come and he joins the guru. So that's the place where the guru lives every day. So he lives, he stays there, people come and get his preachings. So that's dera. So basically, this is a very big community of Ravidasyas who this dera was founded by Baba Sant Pepal Das, once closely connected with Sikhism. The dera severed these decades. Sorry. Yeah. So the dera severed these decades-old ties in 2010 and announced that they would follow the Ravidasya's religion. Okay, the dera made the announcement of Guru Ravidas Jayanti in Varanasi. Guru Ravidas was a mystic poet saint of Bhakti movement from 15th to 16th century and founded the Ravidasyas religion. From 2010, the dera Sachkhand Ballan started replacing Guru Granth Sahib with its own Granth, that is Amrit Bani, carrying 200 hymns of Guru Ravidas in Ravidasya's temple and Gurdwaras. Okay. So basically, this is a whole big community that has a different religion altogether. They follow the Ravidasyas. So basically, it's a subsect of Sikhism, you can say, or you can call it a subset of Hinduism, but very close link with Sikhism. Okay, and they have replaced the whole of the Guru Bani that is written in the Guru Granth Sahib. They have replaced it with the Guru Bani with the Amrit Bani, and Amrit Bani has 200 hymns that are given by Guru Ravidas. Okay. So next news that we have here is Pandit Birju Maharaj. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed deep grief over the passing away of the legendary Kathak dancer Pandit Birju Maharaj. Pandit Birju Maharaj, from year 1937 to 2022, better known simply as Birju Maharaj, was the Indian dancer, composer, singer, and exponent of Lucknow Kalka Bindadin Gharana of Kathak dance in India. He was a descendant of Maharaj family of Kathak dancers, which includes his two uncles, Shambhu Maharaj and Lachu Maharaj, and his father and guru, Achan Maharaj. He also practiced Hindustani classical music and a vocalist. After working along with his uncle, Shambhu Maharaj at Bharatiya Kala Kendra, later the Kathak Kendra, New Delhi, He remained head of latter for several years till his retirement in 1998, when he opened his own dance school, Kalashram, also in Delhi. So there are list of awards and honors that he has won. 1964 awarded with Sangeet Natak Academy Award, 1986 Padma Vibhushan, 1986 uh, Nitya Chudamani Award for Sri Krishna Gana Sabha, 1987 for Kalidas Samman, 2002 for Lata Mangeshkar Puraskar, and Rajiv Gandhi National Shabd Bhavana Award. So these were the list of awards that he has won. The important thing is the question may come like Birju Maharaj, known for who recently passed away, was famous for what? So you must know that he was a Kathak dancer. Okay. So that's the thing that can be asked in exam, especially the AFCAT. Okay. The next news that we have is new rehabilitation and resettlement policy. Union Minister of Coal Prahlad Joshi said that NLC India Limited, a Navratna public sector enterprise under the Ministry of Coal, has been playing a pivotal role in ensuring India's energy security during the last 6 decades of performance. The minister was virtually launching the new rehab and resettlement R&R policy to landowners of NLCIL mine area, lauding the effort of NLCIL and Tamil Nadu government in framing a very flexible rehabilitation policy with multiple options available to the affected people. The minister, Sri Joshi, uh, ensured that the compensation to the affected villages will be based on fair and transparent process. The new policy has provisions for enhanced amenities to the project affected families, and NLCL has signed MOU with the Tamil Nadu government to impart the skill development to the youth under the Skill India mission. NLCIL commenced its operations in Tamil Nadu way back in 1956 in lignite mining and lignite-based power generation. Over a period of more than 6 decades, the company has diversified into coal-based power generation, the renewable power, primarily solar, and the coal mining. In this process, the company has made pan-India presence in 50.60 MTPA mining and 6,061 megawatt power generating capacity. The next news article that we have is Open Data Week. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs announced the initiation of the Open Data Week to encourage the adoption of open data and promote innovation across the India's urban ecosystem. Okay, leading to Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Smart City, Smart Urbanization Conference scheduled to be held in Surat during Feb 2022. The Open Data Week is part of a series of pre-event initiatives being undertaken by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs to promote the awareness and use of open data. It will be conducted during the third week of January from 17 January 2022 to 21st January 2022. The event will see participation from all 100 smart cities that will be publishing high quality data sets and data blocks on the Smart Cities Open Data Portal. Okay. The next news article that we have is the State of the World's Special Address. Prime Minister Narendra Modi delivered State of the World Special Address at the World Economic Forum's Davos agenda. Okay. So Prime Minister said that today India is providing record number of software engineers. More than 50 lakh software developers are working in India. As compared to mere 100 startups in 2014, India has more than 60,000 startups today, out of which 20 are unicorn and more than 40 unicorn emerged in 2021. He also talked about India's huge, safe, and successful digital payment platform and informed that the last month itself 4.4 billion transactions took place through unified payment interface, that is UPI. India has deregulated areas like drones, space, geospatial mapping, and has brought reforms in the outdated telecom regulations related to IT and BPO sector. The Davos Agenda 2022. The Davos Agenda virtual meeting offers. See, this question can come directly in your examination. That Davos Agenda, it refers to. So you must know that this is basically a talk that's going on in the World Economic Forum. Okay. So it is associated, the Davos agenda is associated with World Economic Forum. You should know about this. The Davos agenda is a virtual event offer offers the first global platform 2022 for the world leaders to come together to share their vision for the year ahead. The week-long virtual event taking place in the World Economic Forum website and the social media channel from 17th to 21st January 2022 will feature heads of state and government, CEO, and other leaders. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the news discussion today. If you have any questions or doubt, please post your queries in the comment box below. If you have any more queries, you can always reach us on our contact number given on our website www.nationaldefenseinstitute.in. I hope this discussion was useful to you. We'll meet with the next discussion. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day.